gente no le importa nada ya.
Estamos con ustedes.
I ask you, how long must we endure this? How long must we let them take our land?
Fucking hell!
Watch your fucking fire. Civilian down. Shit! Take cover! Opening fire. Let them damage the emitter too much. This emitter's done, man.
That emitter's taking a lot of damage, man.
Enemy down. The emitter's getting hit pretty hard, people.
That emitter's taking too many goddamn hits.
We've got a 20 on Carzita's assistant. Bowman thinks taking him out will help draw Carzita back. Let's...
Carzita's the cartel's front man, but it's his assistant that keeps the resort running. Take him out, and we'll force Carzita's hand. There's a high-profile politician who's using Carzita's resort to hide his flings with local escorts. Get close to this asshole, and
move.
I'm in. Let's go.
Bowman, this is Nomad. What have you got on San Mateo?
San Mateo. Over the past few years, a lot of people have been disappearing from that province. Politicians, rebel sympathizers,
Anyone who's making life hard for the cartel.
anybody who ain't the cartel, period. We're talking hundreds of individuals, gone without a trace. Santa Blanca is definitely behind the disappearances, but no bodies have ever been found. Find out what happened to these people. Their families need a place to start looking. Then make sure this shit stops happening.
Understood.
Nomad. What have you got on Media Luna?
That province is all Unidad. A thug in uniform calling himself El Comandante is considered top dog out there. He's assisting Santa Blanca with security, especially against the rebels. We have to break up this little romance between Unidad and Santa Blanca, but since El Comandante always wears a mask, we have no idea who he is.
We'll look into that mystery for you and see if we can't make things uncomfortable for Santa Blanca along the way.
That we face is to break the secret.
Intel on this guy is sketchy at best. The cartel and the Bolivians call him El Comandante. Age unknown, birthplace unknown, real name unknown. An officer in Unidad, Bolivia's military police, El Comandante made a name for himself hunting down rebels. The rebels had something of a foothold in Media Luna until El Comandante and Unidad arrived in force. It was a slaughter. Rumor has it our boy personally took a few scalps as souvenirs. On paper, he's a lieutenant colonel. In reality, he wields the kind of authority reserved for legends. And he's been using that authority to put Unidad to work for Santa Blanca. But the way he's been insinuating Unidad into the cartel's operation should make Sueño worry. If it were up to him, Sueño wouldn't work with anyone from Unidad. His problem is the rebels. You can't fight what you don't know. And if there's one thing El Comandante knows, it's the rebels. Without him, Media Luna would be in rebel-controlled territory. Like all good frenemies, Sueño keeps a close eye on El Comandante, careful never to let down his guard.
Tell you tales about the greatness that once was.
Bowman, we're in Tabacal province. What can you tell us?
Tabacal was once a major coffee producer, but over the last 2 years, Santa Blanca has forced the coffee growers to become cocoleros instead, growing leaf exclusively for the cartel.
Who's our target?
A cartel boss named Madra Coca. The cocoleros are terrified of her. Take a look at the video I just sent and you'll understand why. She runs Tabacal like her own mini cartel. Production of coca leaf, distribution by truck and train, and enough security to keep the cocoleros in line and the convoy secure. All of it run with ruthless efficiency. I'm in contact with a small group of rebels. They're willing to help us fight the cartel if we can prove our good intentions.
You got any suggestions?
2 things you can do to earn their trust. First, an old cocolero named Chavez has been trying to get the farmers to stand up to the cartel. Word is he's giving a speech to the cocoleros at the agricultural cooperative. Make contact with him there and keep him safe.
What else?
Supposedly, the cartel collects their coca in this province from a single farm. Ambush the cartel when they come for the coca. That should send a message to the cocoleros and disrupt Madra Coca's production.
Ruperta Faro, Madre Coca. They used to grow coffee here in Tabacal, but the cartels made them switch to coca. A lot more profitable. If you ever tried to snort Italian roast, you'll know why. Spoiler alert, this is frowned upon at coffee shops. Don't ask. Madre Coca grew up as a raspacina, a coca picker. When it comes to illegal coca farms, there's no such thing as child labor laws. It was brutal, backbreaking work. She had a son whom she'd always dreamed would move on to better things. He didn't. Young Pablo died from a coke overdose. How does a mother who grows coca deal with growing the product that killed her own kid? Most people see the error of their ways and move on to something else. For Madre Coca, it was the exact opposite. She took out her anger on the people of Tabacal, forcing them to endure the same hardships she had experienced. And like any tyrant, she expanded her empire. This led to resentment from the people, which she dealt with. With the backing of El Yayo, she became a very powerful woman in the cartel. A new twist on an age-old lesson. You don't fuck with Moma.
Look alive. We got company. We're good to go. Sniper. There, in the barn. 2 Sicarios, close to the camp entrance.
Deploying drone.
I'm getting a position. I need to get to a better position. Target acquired. Standing by. Ready to engage. Have a shot. Target eliminated. Engaging.
Coming up on target's room. Let's keep this quiet.
Sí, papi.
Keep it quiet. We get caught, our days as peeping toms are over.
Guapo, what do you want me to do? Haré lo que quieras.
Talk dirty, pero muy sucio.
Sure thing, papacito. Have you been a bad boy? Estás que te como.
Hey, we got a narco next to the cartel pickup.
No one knows how bad you've been, malísimo. Te voy a castigar. You need to be punished.
I do. Me encanta que me castiguen.
Pillo, travieso que eres. You're nasty, aren't you? Tell me what you did.
Esto
Hold up, they're gonna spot you.
Soy bueno en eso, nena.
Something. Pégame. Something como tú.
Oh, you're smart. Como ves, no como yo.
Oh yeah. How small. Huh?
I stole a cat's leg.
You stole a... ¿En serio?